I like to hike in thongs because I'm a bit of an Aussie bogan, and I don't really like my feet being confined. So I hike in thongs. I hiked a mountain in Fiji purely in thongs. I like the flexibility of being in thongs and the openness, and the fact that my feet can breathe, because they can't do that in sneakers, even those Nike mesh ones. I just feel, I don't like wearing socks. I'm a bit of a hobbit, and I like to hike in thongs. All right, Rafi, I'm just trying to tell people my thong story here. And in Australia, they're called thongs. I'm not talking about the G-bangers. I'm talking about these things on your feet, these shoes. All right, we're going. We're heading to Bridgewater Bay down in Mornington. We're going to go and explore it properly today, because last time we really only had half an hour there because we had a booking at the Mornington Hot Springs, so we couldn't be late for that, so we were really, really time limited. We're going to go do the trail around the coast. We're going to go check out the blowhole. How do Asians even say that word? In Asian, in English, like in fobby English. Brothel. I went down to the brothel. No, I went down to the blowhole, and they've got an arc there, which is kind of like a miniature, a smaller version of London Bridge that you see down at the Great Ocean Road. We're going to explore more of the area, check out the blowhole. It's probably about an hour and a half from Melbourne, Bridgewater Bay, if you take the East Link. Make note, if you do take the East Link, it's about $13 for a day trip pass there and back. So it is totally worth it, I think. No, maybe not. I don't know. East Link is pretty bloody expensive. But otherwise, you can take non-tolled roads, but it's a lot more, it takes a lot longer, especially if you're planning to head out early during the week. There's going to be a lot of peak hour traffic. Otherwise, take back roads or whatever you want to do. It'll take a bit longer to get there, but I wouldn't recommend it with kids and babies in the car. But yeah, cool. All right, let's go. I'm going to go pick up Wendy again. She's coming with me today. Yeah, this walkway is really cool. So we can either walk on the beach and make our way there, or we can take the trail by the coast, which is there. I don't know, really for. I don't mind either way. All right, we're gonna take the trail, and then we're gonna come back on the beach. Let's do it. We're almost there. So, general warnings. Strong currents, dangerous for swimming, slippery rocks, unstable cliffs, submerged rocks, high surf. No octopus warning, but anyway, basically all around, just not safe. Okay guys, go down the stairs at the car park because we're stuck on the cliffs now and we got to make our way back. Just looking for a spot to have a rest down at the beach since we walked in the wrong direction for like 20 minutes, so now we're just going to have a rest before we head over to the blowhole. Blowhole. And it is a pretty rocky walk down, so make sure you bring like Crocs, sandals, whatever floats your boat, thongs, aqua shoes to make the walk down. It's an easy walk, but make sure if you bring kids, just keep an eye out on what's in the water, just because I'm a little paranoid after I read someone's blog post about sighting those toxic octopus. That I definitely don't want to step in one of those, otherwise it's the end of me. Oh. Tide's coming in, we gotta go. Oh, no. Why are we not moving?
Ah! Oh, let's go! Yeah. Put our thongs on. There's octopuses can't kill us.
Yep. That is really cold. Oh no, Wendy.
Right off.
Wendy's thong is broken for like the 12th time. Time for new thongs. Are you gonna brave it without?
Yeah. Octopuses might get to me. This might be my last day.
At least I captured it on video. Last memories.
I hope you get lots of likes.
It'll go viral for sure. Not for good reasons. So Wendy's injured herself on a rock while trying to jump out of a rock and scare me. Prank gone wrong. So she's just gonna stay here while I go up and check out the blowhole. Bye, Wendy. Bye.
Leave yourself.
I will. I'll leave without you, okay? Look after my baby, Roan. My intent is to not injure myself as well, so we don't have two injured people hopping out of here, because she cut the bottom of her foot. So, and she's only brought thongs and her thongs are broken, so I've got to go get her shoes after that. But I'm going to try not injure myself, and I would say don't come with thongs. Don't do that. Don't make the mistake that we did. We thought that we could conquer it in thongs, but you know, there's just some places in the world that you just can't conquer with thongs, and this is one of them. So bring sturdy shoes. I know Crocs are ugly as fuck, but you know what? Crocs would be really handy right now. As ugly as they are quite functional. I can see why they were invented for places that are as rocky as this area, this place. Child friendly, not so much, no. But I don't have my 2-year-old with me, so I've got my baby who's immobile. So I think the only thing I have to focus on is not tripping myself. It's not a child-friendly beach. I wouldn't recommend it for kids. But you know what? I kind of wanted to see this area properly, and I wanted to climb around myself. So that's why I'm here. And you know, we're not going to be doing child-friendly stuff every week. Some weeks we are, and some weeks we aren't. You know, it's a mum bucket list as well as a kid's bucket list. So as long as you're cautious where you are and you're careful, I think you'll be right. This is really cool. This is really, really nice here. There's definitely a lot of, I guess, younger adults, teens that come around here, and I can see why, because they dive off the cliff into the blowhole, which is pretty deep, and the water's really clear and still, so you don't get washed out. Rafi's the youngest here. I wouldn't bring my toddler here, and I probably wouldn't bring any kids under the age of, I don't know. I just wouldn't bring any young kids here. The rock, just falling, even if you fall or scrape your knee against the rock, that shit's gonna hurt, because these rocks, they are sharp as fuck. If there's like a grating of sharpness on rocks like there is on knives, these are like the Japanese knives of rocks. Almost tripped on a rock. Look at these cave formations. It's pretty cool for shading. Like if you didn't bring a tent or something, there's plenty of shade around here. Downside is there's no public toilet around here. If you're really busting to go to the toilet, like I'm kind of getting there, you're gonna have to find a private cave or You're gonna have to do it in the water. Yeah, it gets pretty busy. I mean, this is a weekday. Right now it's Thursday, like around midday or just before midday, and there's heaps of people. I could only imagine how busy it would get on a weekend. Smash the biscuit. Dunk it in some sand.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah,
it.
go for it. Lunchtime. So there's no food around here, so you got to bring your own picnic or something to eat. So bring lunch and snacks. What? Warm. Yeah. So the tide was really coming in, so we had to make a move before it took out all our stuff, including my my precious baby, my drone. So we had to go. We had to make a move. Oh. Man, look how quick the weather escalated. We were in Mornington one moment and there wasn't a cloud in sight. It was all blue skies. It was 33 degrees. And now, an hour into our drive, we're back in Melbourne and it is pissing down with rain, literally. And it's 18 degrees. It's cold now. Oh, let me turn down the music. Welcome to Melbourne. This is Melbourne weather, 4 seasons, 1 day. This is why you gotta try and do drives under 1 hour, because up to 1 hour, babies are still okay in the car. You can kind of time it with naps, but if it's over an hour, this is what you're gonna deal with in the car. Yep.